Hello, today is August 30th, 2025, and I'm here at Cannifest. And this behind me is the first band that's going to go on, and I'm here to discover a very large event in Humboldt County, which is known as a place that has produced marijuana historically in California. So it has relevance and importance here. Diane Chambers.
Yes.
Chambers?
Yes.
That's a great name, Diane Chambers.
Yes, like on Cheers.
That's Diane Chambers. It is like Cheers.
I said, you don't really know me, you just know
That's
the name.
awesome. Diane Chambers. Norm.
Norm.
First of all, what is that? Could you tell me what that is?
That's a carrot.
That's a carrot. And it's. Do you eat it?
Nope.
What do you
The
do?
dog will, though. But they're not edible. They don't burn. They don't get hot to touch. When you smoke out of them, they give off a hint of sweetness to the herb that you're smoking. And they have almost like a built-in filter system within the tissue of the carrot itself. Acts like a filter.
So it's moist and fibrous, so it kind of absorbs the tar and the bad stuff in it, I would imagine.
It's not really moisture anymore, but the feelers are still there. They don't have any moisture in them, but they still grab on to the toxins and the tar, and it helps you not cough so much.
And this marijuana pipe, whatever pipe, you just told me a story of how you came about it. Can you tell me that lovely story?
The stories concerns my dad, and he had cancer, and when he got to a point where he started losing weight a lot, the doctors would say, try cannabis, and said, try that to keep you up, to keep you going. And so he tried the cannabis, or at least tried to try it.
Yeah.
And the edibles made him throw up. He couldn't handle them back then. The pipes were too harsh, and they made him cough worse. So he was a sheet metal man by trade, and he looked at a carrot and he said, well, if you bend a carrot, it looks like a pipe. So he said, well, let's try making pipes out of the carrot. And so we did, and after trial and error, we came up with this idea where you dehydrate it at a high temperature, and it'll burn off the bacteria so it won't get rotten anymore. Pulls all the moisture out, pulls all the bacteria out, and it leaves you with a vessel that's like petrified.
Could a person get a joint and go smoke it on a sidewalk?
You cannot, unfortunately. It's just like open container liquor. You can't just pop a beer open on 4th and C Street over here in Eureka and start drinking. But yesterday they had a farmer's market, and it was an enclosed section. That's different. They have that permitted for that day, for that time. But on a regular city street, on a regular day, no, you cannot.
He was not a marijuana smoker by any means.
He was not, but he started using it. He used it 3 times a day to help his appetite and to help with the pain. And it kept him around for 3 more years.
Oh, I have a knack for making people cry. Bless your heart.
So yeah, it was really good. He became a lot more alert. He became more healthy, and as a family, we believe in cannabis. Because it was wonderful. It was something that he could take that would keep him around a little longer.
Yes. Don't make me cry. So you have a way to have his memory in your life. life that makes you smile?
Yeah,
Right?
every day. Every day looks down at me and goes, "Oh, you're doing good, Diane."
You call this Dave Carrot Pipes. Is that right? And that's his picture there. And you sell them online?
I do.
Uh-huh.
I have a website. It's just Dave's Carrot Pipes, all one word.
Today, I wanted to come to this, not so much, and I think about what about Julius Caesar, William Shakespeare, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to not praise cannabis as I do so much as I want to look into the state of cannabis as it is today. So, first of all, what's your name?
P-Funk.
P-Funk.
Yep.
And you were from where?
Today I'm representing Jack Hare.
What part of California are you from?
I live in Hermosa Beach, California.
You live in Hermosa Beach, California, which is an awesome place, and only good people are from Hermosa Beach, California.
Hey.
The best of the best
Yes, yes.
come from Hermosa Beach, California.
Yes, yes.
And we were appreciating that,
Yeah.
and you were talking about how the federal government's getting ready to decriminalize marijuana.
Yeah, shout out to our president who may possibly now finally decriminalize marijuana. But beyond that, our guy, the whole reason why we're here with this bus is representing Jack Hare. And Jack Hare, a legend in the cannabis industry. Jack started advocating for not only legalization of marijuana during his time, but declassifying marijuana from a Schedule 1 drug, which is right up there with heroin and LSD, where it doesn't belong, where it's never belonged. And Jack Hare, for many years, proved that, advocated for it. This man was arrested over 200 times during his many years of advocating for all of this, and we celebrate him. We celebrate him by now being the licensed company behind his brand, which we call Jack Hare. And even though everyone says Herrera, his real name is Jack Hare like terror. Okay, Jack Hare, Hare like terror right there, okay? But Jack Hare is who we celebrate, and the reason why we have this amazing brand, which brings his original genetics, his genetic strain, which many people, many followers of Jack, some people here even have met Jack personally through the years. He passed away in 2010, also at an event advocating for marijuana. There's a documentary on him that everybody can watch on YouTube, Jack Hare documentary. It's very easy, very simple to watch, and it takes you through the history of this man that we celebrate, Jack Hare, this man who fought for all of this that we're talking about now. And if the federal government, our president, Donald Trump, declassifies it, it's going to change a lot of things. What, I don't know, but it definitely helps us celebrate, even with Jack's passing in 2010, this many years later, 15 years later, celebrating something that he so believed in finally happening.
Well, there are things today. Can I buy marijuana with just a credit card today?
No, I believe in most dispensaries you cannot use a credit card, even though I think that's starting to change, I believe, per state, but I believe not.
So with decriminalization and the federal government changing its views, people can start using, the federal banks will start letting people use their credit cards, and it'll change the way business owners can get loans and the way they operate, and maybe business owners in this business could be more profitable.
Very possible, very possible. There's been a lot of ups and downs in the cannabis industry. There's been a lot of ups and downs, a lot of saturated brands and a lot of saturated products.
This is a huge event, and in many ways it can be like a beer fest, a Oktoberfest, a place where you think people would be of drunkenness. But it is a marketing event. It's an event about people who are putting in their whole life into a business. Tell me, what is new in cannabis?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of different ways to create the cannabis strains that are out there, and a lot of people are doing many different things, learn about it a little more. I mean, I'm learning as we go too, I'm learning about the hash holes and all of these different things that people like to experience mixed in with the cannabis. Hey, all you guys gotta do is scan that right there and we'll bring you right up, okay? But overall,
Jose, take you in.
overall, just learn about cannabis. You know, there's so many different new strains and so many different ways that people are growing indoor, outdoor, and, you know, find your strain, find what suits you.
Why don't you understand? For each and every woman.